What's your host Tyler Hodders back with been a while since we did a movie review since all those Pirates of the Caribbean movie reviews back in November. And now we're going back to doing movie reviews. I skipped December mainly because I want to do the December theme reviews. So we're gonna take a look at another Madea movie in Big Happy Family. It's so freaking hilarious. and and yeah, let's get on to this. The release date here was April 22nd, 2011. So there's what this movie took place in. And let's get on to this. While visiting Dr. Evans and Aunt Bam, Medea's niece, Sherry, or Sherry, discovers her cancer has gone worse, and she may only have a few weeks to live. She invites her children to dinner to tell them all at once. Chorus and her family, Mr. Brown, are also at the hospital, where commenting on Mr. Brown showing a growth that need to be surgically removed. Meanwhile, Madea drives through Snacks, a restaurant, because Samara is a young manager. Delay he's talking her order until after breakfast was over for the day, and Madea drives through the restaurant and says, "I'll take everything you got." We're not even like an hour into the movie, and Madea wrecks stuff and leaves. Generation's children are Byron and on partnering on selling drugs and in a relationship with selfish gold digger Renee, with a son from a previous relationship, Tommy, who has mental issues with her husband, Harold, and their undisclosed children, and Kimberly fails with angering issues and messing her husband, Calvin, or whatever, her son, CJ, and her family. They arrive for dinner, and insurgery starts. Grand Byron X and her mother of her child, celebrating their arrival using her son, child, supporting money and supply for herself. She tried to goaded Byron back into legal active in order to get more. Bam goes to Medea's house, seeking help from Sharon. Byron and Renee sneak into Shelly's house to sleep, and Byron is arrested by the Popo. Well, at least it was not Madea getting arrested. You don't know. Madea goes to jail. Oh, brother. For back child surprise, Shelly goes to Kimberly to help her bail Byron out, displaying Kimberly's resigned Sylvan finally to help. The next day, Calvin bails out Byron. However, the arrest cost Byron his job during the day. Madea grants Shelley's children to go over to their mother's house for another dinner at Howard's garage. She is entering some managers in their kids. That night, they have dinner as a family. Sobriety leaves her son with Byron and Kimberly arrives late, and Adrian entering with Tammy reveals Kimberly got pregnant at 13 and has Shelley risen the child from her. Kimberly leaves Byron is revealed to be the child. The in question, angry and heartbroken that with Shelley causing after him and Al Graham between Harold, Tammy concludes, and him demanding that Tammy starts resigning him as earlier advertised by Madea, and she apologized. Afterwards, Byron is humiliated by Sabra and Murray and returns to the drug tank while Sylvels leaves Kimberly and takes CJ with him by constant Harold and Tammy relationship and their kids seem to be involved with all the drama. And and a gone agree going on Shelley is unworried to tell the family about her cancer. Over time, Sherry's concern worsened and she is rushed to the hospital where she reveals to her children she sends in a prayer to Kimberly that she has cancer, tells her family that she loves them, and later dies. Yes, that did happen. I forgot about that. Kimberly arrives and is told by Savannah that Sherry is dead. Days later, a funeral service held and Sherry is buried at the wake. Madea intimidates Sabra to stop hesitating Byron and stops using their child to make his life miserable and confirm Byron that he should care about his son by getting a stable job, warning him if he continues down the wrong path, he will end up dead or back in prison. And the one he goes down, Renee will just move on to the next man with the most money. She also tells Sabrina and Byron to settle their differences and start working together on the rise of their child. Madea also reveals that Kimberly was raped by her potential uncle when she was 12, resulting in her having a baby at 13. Yikes! Explaining her bitterness and anger towards her family, Kimberly has been forgotten in order to find pieces and to thread her husband and son better. She apologized to Silva and agreeing to get help to fix their marriage and their recon. Talking Medea's words to heart, Byron declared to propose his son and breaks up with Renee. Madea, Mr. Brown, and Coral appear on the Maury show to find out Mr. Brown is Coral's father. Madea isn't so, but following the argument, it turns out he is not. Madea disappointed and hypering with Joe at home watching it unfold on TV. So yeah, that was the end of that movie. It's so funny until when the death scene happened. I get a B plus just because of that. I forgot about it, but it's still a funny movie. It's Madea. You're gonna have a fun time watching this. Yeah. Tomorrow I'll do my another wrestling dumpster fires video. I'm leaning towards Brawl for All. And yeah, that's shitty concept. But the next movie reviews we're going to talk about are all three of the Madagascar movies. 1, 2, 3 at the same time. So we're going to start with the first one. And then the second one, Escape Africa. And the third one, Europe's Most Wanted. So yeah, those are the next ones we're going to talk about. And yeah, like this video, comment down below, subscribe to this channel right here, and click the notification bell. And my secondary channel also, so you'll see this Thursday, New Year's Revolution 2005 revisit on that channel. Going all the way back to my first video because it's been 5 years since I've been doing this YouTube stuff. And we'll go on from there. Raw will be a pre-recorded video also. Bye-bye. I'll take everything you got!